Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right behind me we have a 1991 GMC SYCLONE, 280 horsepower, 350 foot-pounds of torque. 65% goes to the rear wheels, 35% goes to the front. This was a Ferrari killer of the day, and today we're going to give you guys a comprehensive walk around and test drive. If you guys want to see underside shots or a full gallery, click on the link below. Let's do it. Let's talk about the overall condition. I would rate this SYCLONE a 8 out of 10. That's an 80% out of 100. I know you're looking at me going, you're nuts, this thing looks beautiful. It is beautiful, but the paint does have minor checking on the hood, and there are two small imperfections up there. Plastic cladding is in very nice condition and original. All of your wheels are in very good condition with no oxidation, and your center caps are very nice. Your badging or your stickers are in very nice condition. All the rubber trim throughout shows very well. This has around 55,000 original miles. Interior is extremely clean. All of your lights operate. No foul odors, and you have all your stickers present, and there's no rust. So these trucks are prone to rust. If you guys want to see underside shots, click on the link below. It'll have all the frame rails and every single underside component you want to look at, including the transfer case. We've had this truck sitting on this turntable for 4 days because it was a long weekend. Underneath, there is not a single lick of oil, and that's beautiful. You know we love GM-powered turbocharged machines, which would be like the Buick Grand National, the SYCLONE, the Typhoon, GNX. This just fits in with what we sell. If you guys like this content, please be sure to click like and subscribe because we're definitely going to do a launch in it, and we're going to showcase this thing rolling down the road so you get a really good representation of it. Rear quarter is very nice. You can open up the gas fill. Your stickers are still present. Does have a tonneau cover or a bed cover that's in very good condition. And once again, all the plastics show very well. Taillights are in great shape, and we'll rotate it to show you the rear. Looking at the passenger side, it's the same condition as the driver's side. All of your body gaps or even the plastic cladding is very nice. And once again, I can open up the door. This is what you want to check. All of your pinch welds are very nice. All the metal is nice. And the interior is to die for. We'll go over that more when we do the inside shots and the test drive. Roof line is very clean. All of your rubbers up here are in great condition. Another small imperfection here and another imperfection right here. The reason we give it that 8 out of 10 is there is minor checking on the hood. You cannot see it when you take a picture of it, but I can see it with my eyes. It's just very, very slight. So it shows very well. You could bring this to a car show and it would definitely win. Once again, all the plastic cladding looks good. Your wheels are in good shape and they are original. Just a little bit of oxidation on the insides, but the outsides themselves look really nice. Opening up the door, once again, I want you to see those pinch welds. That's nice. Let's test out the lights. So our lights operate, the chime is still working, my center section lit up, and then my gauges are lit up. Front fascia is very clean, plastics are in good condition. Front grille is extremely nice. You have your GMC insignia right there. Your headlight buckets are the proper silver, and once again, the paint shows evenly throughout. Let me pop the hood so I can show you the good stuff. So this did a 1/4 mile in 14.1. The 348 at the time did it in 14.5. This is faster than a Ferrari. It produces 280 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque. The torque is really what does it. 4L60 with a Garrett turbocharger and a air-to-water intercooler right here. Engine bay is very clean, still has the factory box, which is mind-boggling. Most of the time these are modified with Kenny Bell components. Brake master cylinder is very clean. Insulation is original. Just a nice piece. I'm sure you guys are going to see many more photos of this in our gallery, so click on that link below. Taking a look at the rear end, extremely clean. Once again, that 8 out of 10 represents some minor cosmetic imperfections. The plastic on the rear bumper is a little bit flaky on the top half where it folds down. That's probably from water running down, from detailing it, etc. Paint condition in the back here is extremely nice. You have your GMC truck insignia and your SYCLONE insignia. It does have Gibson aftermarket exhaust. Otherwise, everything is stock, so it has a nice growl to it. Starts up easily. You have no knock sensor issues, so the common issue for these trucks would be the fuel rail would come loose, the plastic fitting would come loose, and when you accelerate, it would actually touch the knock sensor, causing it to retard timing, causing bogging issues. So that's a very common issue. This does not have that. This is a rocket ship from the factory. Opening up the tailgate, it's very nice. We do have a full gallery with this up. plastic covering, and then when you lift this up, it's nice and clean within reason. There's dust under there. Shows well. It's a good one. Let's jump inside. Looking at the interior, extremely clean. Steering wheel is in great shape with no scratches or oxidation. Dash is very nice, proper gray. You do have the specific gauge cluster that has the turbo gauge in here. It has 50,000 miles. I kept saying 55,000 miles. It's 50,000 miles. Seats are in excellent condition. The red piping is extremely bright. Center section's nice and clean. They do borrow the shifter from the C4 Corvette of the era. You do have a factory radio and additional items, which would be your bolster blowers, because the rubbers sometimes break off. I have both of them. You do have an owner's manual with documentation. Factory radio. The factory radio works, but one of the speakers is dead. I believe that speaker is dead. To start it up, very easy. Put the key in the ignition, and it starts up as it should. Sounds great. Let's see how the AC is. AC's cold. Let's go for a test drive. Before we go for a test drive, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoy this content, please be sure to click like and subscribe below. Also, if you want to support us, be sure to go to our social media, which is Bullet Motorsports, and you'll be able to see all the behind the scenes. So when we're filming this, when we're having fun at the shop. Also, if you want to get some merchandise, because I know you guys are seeing all of our cool shirts that we're wearing, click on the link below. We have a full Shopify there with shirts, hats, lanyards, the whole 9 yards. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to take the 91 Cyclone out for a test drive. Once again, 50,000 miles. All of my gauges are working. The only one that's not working is the oil pressure gauge, but we do have oil pressure. Radio, so you can turn it on. Power. Let's go to FM. It operates, but only out of 2 speakers. Let me turn this off really quick. Another thing, power windows do operate, so both my windows work. Brakes are even. We're going to be jumping on a Marina Mile and going over the bridge, then we'll turn around. We'll bring it to the back road so I can show you guys. I'll do a little bit of a brake boost so you can see the acceleration, which is pretty neat for these trucks. Windshield wipers work. Lights work. Air conditioning's working right now, and it is very cold, which is nice because it's super hot. Today we filmed 3 cars already, and this is my 3rd shirt. It's blistering hot in Florida. You have your Cyclone insignia on the glass, which is proper. Seats, once again, are very comfortable. We do have the bolster bubbles inside of the glove box. Center console is very clean. Carpet is nice. Shifts nicely. Tires are feeling good. Suspension feels good. Going over bumps, no funny sounds from the suspension. Remember, it has Bilsteins. This does have a 65-35 split in regards to the torque vectoring, or I guess the distribution of power for the transmission and transfer case. Let's see if the cruise control works. Cruise control works. Turn it off. Got a little bit of traffic here, but it's nice because we can see how all the gauges react. Right now my temperature is slowly rising. We are a bit low on fuel, so we're going to do this drive pretty quickly. We're going to turn around here and I'll be able to give it a little bit of gas as it shifts through the gears. We're going to bring it to the back road because there's a lot of traffic here, and I'll be able to test it out in a closed facility for actual acceleration, so I can brake boost it till we get around 3 or 4 pounds of boost and let her go. All right, let's test out the acceleration. Plenty of power. Feels really, really good. Very quick. Brakes are even. I can push the brakes with no issues. I can build up boost and let her go. And it's nice and smooth. We're going to take a right up here and go over the bumps, but in regards to acceleration, very smooth. There's no detonation. It continues to pull. It's not pulling timing. We'll turn right here. We need gas to do a full pull. We're going to go over the bumps right now. Here's the first set of bumps. No issues, no rattles. Big dip. Suspension feels good. The Bilsteins are doing what they're supposed to do. There's something in the glove box that's rattling, but otherwise that's it. In regards to power delivery, the turbo's working as it should. Brakes feel good as well. Steering is responsive. Big bump right there, no issues. Body cladding is nice. It does have a little bit of oxidation on the front section. Once again, there is some spidering on the top of the hood. Just going over all the little things for you so you know what's going on. Let's see what it'll do if I floor it right now. Oh, and it's doing what it's supposed to do for sure. Nice and refined. You know, you would expect it to have a lot more noise. It's like a sports truck, first of its kind. They had, at the same time, I believe they came out with the 454 SS, a couple of other models of this one. So they had the Marlboro Cyclone as well, which was a very limited production run. This one is still limited production, but not as limited as the Marlboro. Those go for in the mid-hundreds right now. But the condition of this one, I like how it has a little bit of mileage, so it has 50,000 miles. You can drive it. The air conditioning's working as it should. The radio does operate, just with the opposite of one of the speakers over here not operating. I'm gonna do a U-turn right now. No issues. Nice and smooth. Lights work. Turn signals work. This thing is amazing. Very, very comfortable. Horn works. Bed cover's holding up properly. We're going to take a right up here soon, and then we'll be able to bring it to the back roads where we could do some brake boost launches, because that's exactly what this was built to do. Braking is even. Once again, if you guys have any questions about this ride, you can give us a call at 954-363-2261. If you want to see additional photos of this one, click on the link below. It's going to show you if it's still available for sale, along with underside shots and a comprehensive gallery. Temperatures at the proper temp right now. Our battery's charging. We have to check the oil pressure sensor, because it's showing 0, which is impossible right now. Headliner has been redone in black. It looks great. Visors are still original color and original material. Cigarette lighter has never been used. This is a fun part. You get to play with it. It's a rocket ship on wheels. It rips.